thing I was thinking about the other day, and do you know what? The more and more I thought about it, the more and more it wound me up. The state of things and how we've become so desensitized and tolerant to just stuff that we shouldn't have to put up with. When was it okay that people just go out blatantly shoplift in broad daylight? When was it okay to tear ass down a street on the back wheel of a dirt bike or an e-bike with a balaclava on and no helmet? And you know what? I've seen them do it straight past a police car and they don't even bat an eyelid. When was it okay for the police just to give you a crime number and not turn up and not even do any investigation or even come for your CCTV or anything? When was it okay for the NHS to be in such a diabolical state that it's in now? When was it okay to take 3-4 weeks to get to see a GP? When was it okay for pensioners to be freezing in their homes when they've worked their whole lives, including veterans and people who have absolutely built this country on the backs and the shoulders and the blisters and calluses on their hands? When was it okay not to have free speech, get locked up for 3 years for a tweet or a Facebook post, yet if you stood outside someone's house and threatened to bury them in the ground and God knows what else to do with them, the police would turn up and not even batter an eyelid? When was it okay that we've got mums and dads protesting on the streets because they don't feel safe for the kids in their own towns and villages? When was it okay that schools are 50 years behind anything that children need to know today? When was it okay for politicians to blatantly lie, promises in manifestos that they were going to deliver when they get in, and then when they get in, go back on everything that they've said? When was it okay to absolutely destroy and disrupt the farming industry that this country is built on? When was all this okay? When was it okay for us to lie down and just take all this shit and not batter an eyelid? Have we just been programmed by the system to accept all this and not speak up? Because to be honest, when you actually start thinking about it, the state of the NHS, the state of schools, the state of crime, the streets, our capital, the high street, the shops, the job market, the taxes that we get charged, the benefits that we get, the money that's spent, the interest on the debt that the country's in. When was this all okay? When did we get so blind and so ignorant and so naive that it was all going to be all right and it was just going to fix itself? We're in a really, really, really downward, slippery fucking shithole, to be honest. And it's scary to think where we're going to end up. And when you've got kids, and the kids are going to grow up to inherit what we're leaving behind, we've left it in a pretty bad state, to be honest. And I don't think it's okay. The state the country is in one iota. I think it's absolutely diabolical.